What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. I'm here today. I got Haney with me. Haney dropped his phone. But I got him here today. We are doing our all-time positions lists. Today we're doing point guards, and we're just going to keep going from there. But we're not going to go in order of the traditional, like, oh, point guards, then shooting guards. We're going to flip it up, do what we want. But, Haney, how you feeling?
I'm feeling pretty good. I'm feeling good about my list.
I feel like I'm pretty good, too.
I got, these are the best lists you get.
Probably.
Yeah.
But we're going to start from 10, work our way down to 1, how typically would. So, starting off number 10, who you got, Haney?
I got Russell Westbrook at 10.
Okay. I also have Russell Westbrook at number 10.
I mean, you have to have him in your top 10, and it's just kind of, yeah.
Just because, man, this dude averaged a triple-double for 2 straight seasons, almost 3. Was it 3? I thought it was 3. I didn't know if because I thought he was on track to get another one.
I think he did get it.
Okay, so 3, almost 4. Like, man, that's awesome. So,
but the one thing that brings him down, he doesn't have a ring.
Yeah, he doesn't have a ring.
He hasn't gotten back since KD left him.
Right. I don't think he's the team player either. I feel like.
Oh, he's a stat pattern.
Yeah, he is.
He's a stat pattern.
So, point guards are supposed to be the one to, like, you know, get the offense going, pass the ball.
That's
shoot
true.
the team. That's the traditional point guard, and I don't think he is, but he has to be in the top 10.
Yeah, he's good.
All right, who you got number 9?
Number 9, I got the logo. Jerry West.
Oh, wow. Number 9, I got Jason Kidd.
Ooh.
It's already bad. It's already bad. Jason Kidd's my number 9.
Okay. You watch too much, sorry.
You have Jerry West at 9?
Yes!
How?
He doesn't lead anything, all he is the logo. But he was good. Don't get he was good. I've seen it, he was good. But he's not. Name something he excelled in. The logo! Who do you have at 8 then?
Number 8, I got Chris Paul.
What?
I got Chris Paul.
What?
Chris Paul ain't won a championship.
No. Stop it. My number 8 is Jason Kidd.
Okay.
So our kids aren't far off. Apparently our West are going to be far off. If you have West.
Oh, I do.
Okay. I was about to say, if you overreacted like that and then you don't have Jerry West, we're
No, I have West. Yeah, bro, I have freaking Chris Paul at number 8 though. I mean, he's an amazing passer. Don't get me wrong, amazing passer.
Amazing passer. And he's a great team leader.
He is.
Now he hasn't won anything, but he's played in the West his whole career.
Yeah.
Which is obviously very difficult. He had to play Kobe, prime Kobe. Then what was it? The Spurs.
The Spurs were still around. It was tough.
I would have liked to see him play in the East.
Oh, I fully agree.
A couple years. I think he could have gone deep in the East.
I think because of how LeBron and Wade teamed up at the Heat, I feel like him and Melo could have teamed up.
Oh, if it wasn't for David Stern, he'd easily have a ring.
Oh, he would have been with Kobe.
He would have been with Kobe. He'd easily have a ring.
Yeah, he'd be a Lakers. So yeah,
he'd have like at least 3.
Well, Lob City was nice though.
Lob City was smart.
Lob City was nice.
Lob City was good.
But no, you have to have him in your top 10. I just feel like the placements.
Yeah. You have an 8.
It varies.
That's wow. All right. Who's 7?
Number 7. I got Steve Nash.
Isaiah Thomas. At 7.
You have Nash?
Yeah.
Okay, thank God. Thank God. I thought you were about to not have Steve Nash on this list.
You have him at 7?
Yeah, I have him at 7.
Okay. I got Isaiah Thomas at 7.
Why do you have Steve Nash over Isaiah Thomas?
Just a better player. Better passer. Better team leader. Well, that's actually kind of a push.
That is a push.
That's a bit of a push. Better shooter. For sure.
This comes from the dude who says my Steve Nash is trash. And you
that's
always
on
dog on
that's
Steve
on
Nash.
2K.
You dog on Steve Nash.
That is 2K trash talking. That is never true, except for when I talk about your Mo Bamba.
He's awesome.
I hate that Mo Bamba.
But no, I do. How many championships?
And I have him in my top 10 for active centers.
Like, how many championships did Thomas actually win? Didn't he win, what, 3?
2 or 3.
2 or 3? Like,
but like you said about LeBron over Jordan,
well,
it's not all about rings.
I know, but I still incorporate rings into you a little bit.
But when you just look at their career, again, it's the East versus the West, and the East is always... Yeah.
The East is the East.
Even back then, because Jordan made the playoffs with like 39-something records, or 42 wins.
Yeah. But
the East is the East.
That's the thing, though. And if you guys have been watching The Last Dance, like, you know, this actually, like, helps out in my case a little bit.
See, I haven't watched it.
Like, dude, Michael Jordan says his top 2 point guards, number 1, Magic Johnson. Number 2, Isaiah Thomas. Michael Jordan puts Isaiah Thomas at number 2. Like, dude.
So far off.
He's played against them.
Well, yeah.
Like, dude.
I mean, like, if it's, like, top point guards I've played against, then yeah, okay.
Well, that's the thing, though.
But if he's saying
all time.
Wow.
Like, dude, if the top 2 greatest players of all time is saying...
the top 2...
is saying that Isaiah Thomas is the second best point guard, man, I feel like he has to be higher than 7.
Okay, we're at 6 now.
We're 6.
And here's where I have Chris Paul.
Here's where I have Isaiah Thomas.
Alright.
So
our Isaiah Thomas isn't far off, but our Chris Paul is far off.
Man, we went from 8 to 6. It's only 2 spots.
Well,
it's only 2 spots.
I guess so, but I mean, that just sounds... Wow.
I mean, yeah. We're getting into the top 5. Let's see how it is. Let's see how it is.
Yeah, this could get fun.
Yeah.
5, Steve Nash.
5, Jerry West. That ain't good.
How? You have Jerry West better than Chris Paul, Steve Nash, Jason Kidd, and Isaiah Thomas. Westbrook, I agreed on. So.
Now see, the only person I feel like controversial about a little bit having West higher is Thomas. Other than that, no. West did win rings.
Yeah, but he didn't excel at anything.
He's still a good overall passer.
It was him and Elgin Baylor were the duo. Was that it?
Yeah.
Did they play with Wilt? I can't remember if they played with Wilt at all.
I don't remember.
Because I know when they were with the Lakers, Wilt was with like Philadelphia and Golden State. But Wilt got the Lakers at the end of his career.
Yep, he played with Wilt.
So they were a big trio.
Well, dude, you got it with the Isaiah Thomas argument. Isaiah Thomas had a team, man.
Well, yeah, it was Bad Boy Pistons.
Like, here, dude, stat check.
Stat check it. Who are you looking at?
He's won Jerry West. He's won a championship.
Mm-hmm.
He's
won a championship?
Yeah, and an MVP.
Okay.
He's also a 14-time All-Star. And how many of these point guards are actually making the defensive team?
How many of the point guards?
Yeah, how many of these point guards are actually making the defensive team? Because he made it 4 times.
Chris Paul's made it more than 4 times.
Well, I understand Chris Paul, but I'm still saying. See, that's when the ring factor came in for me. Because see, Chris Paul, yeah, he's an amazing defender, passer, offensive player, leader. He doesn't have the ring to prove it, though.
He didn't excel at anything. He is the logo. That is his legacy at this point.
Why is he the logo?
Because it was back in the 16s.
Why haven't they changed it to be a different point guard?
I said 16s.
He won an MVP.
He won. Westbrook won an MVP.
Dude, he also won an MVP at the same time period where Wilt Chamberlain was playing. Wilt Chamberlain! That dude should have won an MVP every single year of his career.
The dude was nuts.
He won during the time period where Wilt Chamberlain was in the league.
That's like saying Westbrook won MVP at the same time as LeBron James. No.
Dude, LeBron James out here averaging like 30 rebounds a game, 50 points, and like 25 assists a game.
He's averaging 30 points. Close to. He's like 25.
Gee, I understand in points, but that's another thing though, dude. I mean, you wouldn't see a Jerry West type figure out here winning an MVP with Wilt Chamberlain in the league.
Because now Wilt Chamberlain would win it every year. Definitely now.
Well, no,
he's putting up 30 boards.
It'd be rigged. That's how it is. LeBron, two MVPs. Dude, we're getting so off topic. But no, you know what?
Oh, dude.
Screw James Harden.
I just think you have him too high.
Okay. You know what? As long as our lists are basically the same, though. They're just in different order.
We have so far had the same players.
Yes. Okay. Number 4.
Big O.
Stockton.
So the dude who played with Kareem, and then he played for the Royals, Cincinnati Royals, who became the Sacramento Kings.
Sacramento Kings, yep.
And averaged 1 year of a triple-double, but is iconic.
Yeah, it's iconic.
Huge. He was good. You have him over the guy who's first in assists and first in steals.
That's enough, dude.
Which is huge on point guards. Now, does Oscar have a ring?
I believe he does, at least one. Hold on.
Because it wouldn't surprise me if you won one with Kareem. Like, that wouldn't surprise me at all.
I believe. Sorry, we got stat check again.
We should have done.
We should have.
We should have more.
We'll be more prepared for the
more
next
fact checking.
Yeah, he's an NBA champion. And he was an MVP. 12-time All-Star.
Now, see, I don't think Stockton has MVP because he had to compete with Jordan.
Now, see, compared to John Stockton, this doesn't compare because he has 6 years where he was the assist leader for the year. But Stockton's Stockton.
Stockton.
But yeah, dude, I don't know. I feel like it's a toss-up just because, you know, you do have to see who they were playing with. You also got to see who they were going against when they played in the finals. But
I mean, poor Stockton.
Poor Stockton, dude. He wanted to get Michael Jordan.
He had MJ and Rodman.
Now, yeah, dude. Now, see, this our 3 and 4 though were Stockton and Oscar. I feel like this one isn't as big as a controversial as what our number 5s this were. I do.
God, wow, dude. You had.
I do.
Wow, that's gonna be the talk of it. You have Jerry West too high. Either you have him too high or I have him too low. I don't know.
It might be both. We might just need to meet in the middle.
We might just have to put him down to like 7.
You know what? Yeah.
We'll let the people decide.
We'll have a revised list. But no. So no, I think Stockton's 4. You have Oscar. You have Oscar 4. It's whatever. So
obviously your 3 is
Oscar.
And my 3 is Stockton.
Yeah, so we've already talked about that.
We talked about that. And here, so we move on to number 2.
Number 2, we got Steph Curry.
It's Curry.
I mean,
it's Curry.
Where you have Curry 2, like, man, there's no other place to put him. I would never put him above my number 1, ever. I feel like he can be above all these people, though.
Depending on who you have at number 1, it doesn't matter. You cannot have Curry any lower than 2.
I'm telling you,
he has
right
changed
now.
the game too much. You can have Don Stockton number 1 as long as you have Curry number 2. If you have Curry any lower than 2, something's wrong with you.
I think he'll for sure be top 3, no matter what.
I think he's for sure
no matter what.
No matter what.
But no,
it doesn't matter what your list is. You have to have Curry no lower than 2. He changed it too much to be 2. He's also a 3-time champ.
There's a 3-time champ.
Now he's not a Finals MVP, which
that he should have 1. He should have 1.
Easily have 1.
At least 1. He's also an MVP.
He's a 2-time MVP.
Yep. He's led the league in 3-pointers. For hands down.
Years.
Ray
Allen finally came out and said he's the greatest shooter of all time.
I do.
So that ended that
and he did change the game. So that it is a fact. And then what else was there?
I was gonna say something and I went blank. Forgot.
He had the record for most 3s in the game until Clay beat him.
He does have the record for most 3s in a playoff game.
In a playoff game.
And a finals game.
Mm-hmm. But no.
Which I think is like 9.
Yeah. No, I hands down hate the Golden State Warriors though, and I have Curry in my top 2. I feel like that's definitely saying something. Like, man, I don't even like Steph Curry.
I think depending on how they bounce back, Curry could pass up Magic.
It depends.
If he wins like 2 more and gets
if he wins 2 more, he'll have the same amount as Magic,
and then he gets like a Finals MVP out of it, which I think Magic has. He has more than 1 Finals MVP.
Oh yeah. I think he at least has 2. But no, so Steph Curry has to be your number 2.
Yeah,
has to be.
So with that being said, as we've already mentioned his name 4 million times in this 2 spot,
my favorite point guard of all time,
number 1 is
Magic Johnson.
Whose name I actually don't know. What's his real name?
Irvin Johnson. He doesn't have a middle name.
Let's just stick with Magic.
He doesn't have a middle name.
He doesn't have a middle name?
No, it's just Irvin Johnson Jr.
Who doesn't give their kid a middle name?
I don't know. His parents?
Is that just I don't care. All right.
But no, man. 5-time champion.
That's optional. Like you can just not give him a middle name.
I guess.
That's weird. All right.
5-time champion. One of the greatest passers of all time.
Yeah, one of the greatest passers. But yeah.
I
mean, obviously, you kind of have to say the best passers, Stockton, just because he holds the record.
With the assist, yeah. But I probably put Magic at 2.
The first names that pop in your head is Stockton, Magic, Nash, LeBron.
And I'd probably go like Jason Kidd. Maybe.
That's a good one.
There's, you know what? We're gonna make an all-time passers list eventually after we get done with all these positions.
Yeah, once we do positions, we're gonna do like weird lists, like shooters, scorers,
defense, passing. Defense is gonna be hard. I can name an all-defensive team right now, but I'll save that. But no, man, if you don't have Magic Johnson as number 1, then I think your list is invalid, no matter who you have after him. I mean, see, we had multiple different players in different positions and everything, but we have Magic Johnson as 1 because we know.
Magic and Curry.
I do.
After that, you can kind of defer and, you know, have a friendly debate about it. But if you don't have Magic and then Curry,
you're dumb.
Something's wrong.
You're dumb.
Something just ain't right with you.
But no. I feel like
that was. I mean, I really think you have Jerry West way too high.
You know what?
That is the one issue I have with your list.
Well, maybe I can go and read some more into some stats, and I'll make a revised list eventually. But as of right now, my list stands. He's gonna be in the top 5. So that's just where he is. Well, with all this being said, I think that's gonna wrap up today's video. Start off with the point guards. I will reveal that our next one we're going to be talking about is the power forwards. That one was probably the easiest list to name. So that's going to be next. We want to start off with something more a little bit controversial, more exciting than just a power forward though. Yeah. So if you guys enjoyed this video though, make sure to drop a like. Comment down below who your list would be, who would be in it, and if you have anybody different that we didn't have in our top 10s.
Yeah.
Also,
the one who almost made it for me but didn't was Gary Payton.
Oh, I agree.
I almost put him in.
I agree. I had him in it at first, and I thought about Westbrook, and I'm like, nah.
I had him in at first, and then I read into Jason Kidd more.
Yeah. Yeah. But no, everyone, go hit that sub button for Haney, because, you know, Haney's channel's going to eventually be starting. You know?
Will it? Well,
I don't know,
the
man.
world may never know.
It's been since July of last year. But no, we'll figure it out. Also, hit that sub button.
I got a bunch of top 10 lists I could probably do something with.
For sure.
So,
but also hit that sub button for me. Make sure to turn on post notifications so you're not going to miss anything I got to come at you. And I will see you guys in the next video. And I'm out. Peace.